If you have watched some of my last videos, recently I started a new series where I talking about the new niches every week. This week I'm going to talk more about the pest control niche, how to build local landing page, how you can boost the topical authority, like what are the uses of semantic SEO, how you can do the interlinking for multi-location pest control businesses, the local entity optimization for pest control businesses. I'll show you every single step you need to actually use while you are building local SEO website. That actually might help your business to get more organic visits and get more organic calls. Let's go to the screen. So as you can see on my screen, I just type pest control Houston and I just found this website. They are ranking pretty well for the most of the pest control keywords for Houston and the nearby areas also. I just quickly go through the website. I just note down some of the things which they are doing, and most of the other they are not ranking, they are not implemented on the website, and we talk about each of them so that from next time when you go and build a new website, you can keep all the things in your mind and you can implement everything so that your website should start ranking out of the box. So let me show you what are the checklists basically. The first chapter of this video, how to build the local landing page for pest control. These 5 the subtopics. You need to build a separate page for each city or neighborhood. If you are targeting multiple areas, I'll show you everything in detail. Go through the topics and you can also write it down, all the topics. Second one is geo-modified keywords in H1 and meta titles. Each of your landing page should incorporate local content. Basically, you can add more content about the landmarks, which are also the point of interest. And if you are optimizing for a specific area, just try to add some of the reviews if you have from that area specifically. That will boost the relevancy of that particular location. You should also create some of the blog posts around that area about the neighborhood or about the landmark, and incorporate the geographical data, which is like your Google Maps, and you can add also the local schema for that particular location also. So if I show you everything on this website, you can see here literally they are targeting more than 20 areas. You can see here like East Houston, it's a hub page. So before you go and create hyperlocal content on your website, you need to understand that all of these pages has their own significance role on the website ranking. So hub pages means let's say you can create hub page for the service section and you can create the hub page for the location sections. Then individual pages, which we can call them geo networks, which is all about providing or enhancing the topical coverage of that particular area. Then we can create the city pages, the neighborhood pages, the landmark pages. When you look at this service area hub page, all the service areas they are targeting, they mention on this page basically. And this page has nothing all apart the reason of the creating this page for the better interlinking basically. Then these are the individual pages, which we can city pages or the neighborhood pages. So on these pages, a little bit content about the neighborhood, which is in this case which is the Jerseyville is. Then these are the images which are definitely geotagged for that particular location. Then the pricing and same. That means if you look at these pages, they don't have that much enough content, but still they are covering all neighborhoods, which is also great. So I showed you and if I talk about this page, what we are missing right now, we can add the geo maps or the local schema. They already have the H1s, they already build the separate pages for city and neighborhoods, but still there are some area of optimizations. Let's talk about the next chapter, semantic SEO for pest control. So right now in the AI revolution, Google can understand what type of content you have on the page without mentioning the keyword actually. So right now, if you are still playing the keyword game like for the rankings, you are totally missing out. Literally there is no scope for you. You need to upgrade your skills also. First part is, now instead of targeting the single keyword, you need to go and target the clusters basically. So let's say if you are targeting the pest control Houston keyword, just identify all the other entities which are related to the pest control niche and the Houston areas. Also add some NLP entities. You need to create some pillar pages, incorporate people also ask, and start targeting the LSI keywords for your blogs and services. So if I look at here, if I showed you my chat GPT, if I showed you my content creation process basically. So first of all, we extract all the semantic entities which are related to the services we are offering. Then we include some of the NLP terms. We also incorporate the trust words, and then FAQs, then local entities, then hyperlocal entities. If I showed you my custom prompt for the content creation, it's literally mind blowing. Let me show you this. Okay, so first of all, you need to assign the role. So in my case, let's say I set the role for local SEO for that particular niche. I gave him the name of my business, the GBP. Then I ask him to create these kind of content. I provide the services, and this is the most important content creation guideline. So first thing, local intent, prioritize local search intent, integrate hyperlocal entities like notable landmarks, neighborhoods, well-known locations. Then integrate and incorporate NLPs, a commercial and friendly tone. Before writing, I set a pre-steps he need to follow. He will analyze all the HQs, H tags of my competitors, and content structure, FAQs, USPs, call to actions, CTR terms, interlinking. Then he will what type of content basically I need from custom ChatGPT, the informational content, commercial content, and the local search intent. And also I also provide some of the customer personas, commercial content. I also need about some residential content. I talk about some grammar, tone, readability, and then at the end I ask him all the entities as all the entities and competitor list is attached in files. So check them before you start writing content for me. So this is how you can set a folder with your custom instructions, which is far better than simply ask ChatGPT to write the content for you. And I'm doing the same thing for all the niches and all of my clients. If we go to the chapter 3, it's basically all about the topical authority. The best way to boost the topical authority of a particular topic, we just need to write more content about the same topic, and just try to connect all the dots which are missing from we can get all the data from just competitor analysis, and start writing the right content for the right audience. It will start sending signals to Google that we are still have some better content compared to all the other competitors. I have seen many of the websites, they are ranking better than other competitors just on the behalf of topical coverage. So if we need to boost the topical coverage, we need to create in-depth guide on each category. So let's say if we talk about the pest control niche, there are multiple services. So let's say you are getting more content about ant control, then bed bug, then cockroach control, fly control, mosquito control, raccoon control, spider control. So these are the subtopics basically, and your main topic is pest control. So when you start getting more content from the different perspective and the different angles, sending positive signals to Google that you have some consistency with your content and you are covering all the topics which might be helpful for the users. So Google will always favor you if you are creating more content for the users. This content might be helpful for the customers. Then we can build the interlinks to the main pillar content. We can add some citations and some expert references also. So it's not about building more backlinks towards to your website. You just need to identify all the expert references. You can get all the details from Wikipedia also. Just start adding more stats which is relevant to your niche and expert references from the Wikipedia or from some other established publications. You can add external links to all the authorities. They are doing great in this particular niche. Right now, with the help of ChatGPT, you can create a schema for each and every type of page, service, niche, right? So I highly recommend for all the service pages you are building on your website, you are getting content and you are putting a lot of time and effort. Please start adding more schema which is hyper focused on the niche or on the topic of that particular page. The next chapter, interlinking. So basically necessary that you might be targeting multiple cities or multiple areas. Interlinking is the best for a single businesses also. Let's say your business is registered in main Houston city. Now you optimized your homepage for Houston, and now you want to expand your service area just by adding multiple cities which are nearby to Houston. The best approach of doing it, just create a hub page for the county, more pages, then just start adding more city pages, then neighborhood pages, and then the landmark pages. All the pages should have a proper hierarchy, and then you can interlink all of them. So let's say in this case, if I show you here, so on the service page, they divided the entire service areas in two sections. The first one is East Houston, the second one is West Houston. So if I talk about the East Houston, all of these are the separate pages. All of these are separate pages. But on this hub page of the service area, they have interlinked all of them together. So now it boosts the indexability of the entire content if the content quality is not that good also. And also this page, they are just, if you look at all the pages, East and West directly here. So if you go to the East page, still it redirect to the same page. Both of these sections redirect us to the same service area page. If you added your main pages links on the home page navigation bar, it has the most crawlability and the indexability. And the last part, which is my favorite part, I always take care of the local entity optimization basically. So how we can achieve the local entity optimization score better than our competitors? Just start adding more local businesses schema towards to your service pages, on your landing pages, on your home page also. Consistent NAP, the name of your business, the address of your business, and the phone number of your business should be consistent on all the pages. We need to add more service specific schema for each location. So let's say we have created 100 location pages. We can do that easily, right? It depends on how your client want to dominate the area or city. All the areas also should have some respective services also. So all you need to just create your schema. So your main service area, your main services schema, and your location service pages. You need to understand the concept first. The main services is the services your business is offering, and the location services means you are only providing these services to a specific area. So let's say you are a pest control guy. You are only offering the end control. All of these services you are providing to Houston city, which is your main city, but you are only providing the residential pest control to the Jersey village. So this is how you can you need to create a separate page for residential pest control Jersey village. So in this case, I need to create a separate schema for my service area page, location service area page. I need to build some separate citations for them. And if I talk about the backlinks, I always try to build more links towards to my business instead of the services which we are offering or unbranded text basically. But my preference is to always build some more links so that your brand start becoming more famous, and then you can use some nagged or some unbranded anchor text also. So this is how we can use all of these 5 steps to boost the authority of the pest control business. And this is the best way so far, in my opinion, that we have tested the various strategies and opinion or methods on the different niches. But right now, these are the topmost you need to consider before you start building a website. Just focus more on topical authority. Just go as much as deep you can. You can go for creating like a local content or hyperlocal content, and your NAP should be consistent towards to all the locations you are serving. If you have any questions related to the pest control niche, just drop me comments. If you really enjoy the content of this video, like the video. Share this video with all of your friends if they are doing pest control SEO for their clients or their own. Don't forget to subscribe this channel to get more videos about the local SEO and about the different niches. Bye bye. See you in the next video.